Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after—
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the— No, there's no way. Look. There's someone passed out on the ground. You're awake. What? Huh. Not a scratch.
This man is Katsuragi.
And the rest is history.
In the original version of events,
Let me get you out of here.
during the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, as the second in command at Tatar. But Katsuragi had sworn.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
of fury. The wind rises.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but
But the factory manager died. And then my dad he kept coughing all the time.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever. This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast? Problem. Let's get to work.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Harden up. Stay right there. Almost. This is trouble.
The wind rises.
Use this first.
Unsightly
quickly!
Busted.
Behold! Too slow.
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly!
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit fall, the wind rises. Bow your head.
Let's end this quickly! Almost.
Squall and Fury.
I guess this is it. Well met.
Put your back into it!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
This should be fun! Get out of my way!
Can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy!
Know the place.
We've only just begun!
I'm in a sweat! It isn't time for a break yet!
Behold!
You can't run!
How amusing.
Don't be a killjoy!
We are falling into the abyss.
This should be fun!
Squall and Fury.
Don't be a killjoy!
On the gate.
We've only just begun! Get it together!
I'm too...
Looks like I went too far.
Take it easy.
This place is dark.
I'm at the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creep.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the Doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about...
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express...
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Mother-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Her Majesty's power flows through me!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Got you!
Swollen Fury!
Mirror image in this body.
That's far enough!
Very nice, brother.
You're dead!
Let me amuse myself.
Behold!
Are you here to play?
You're dead! Wind rising!
Let me amuse myself.
No escape!
You really know how to get me going.
That's far enough! Swollen Fury! Falling into the abyss.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me amuse myself a little. Blink! Here comes the catch. The more, the merrier. Over here! Let me amuse myself a little. Looks like we have arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the Abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they'd think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.